Alright then, the time is up. Hello and welcome to Vaidya's Chess Hub. And today is Friday, the day for the tournament. And I'm sure that everybody along with me is very excited because the rating range just became so interesting. We have Omkar sir playing with us today, which means that the rating range starts from 2116 and goes down until 736 or I think that's what the rating range for today is. So far, let us go to Leeches and find out. We have got 34 players. As usual, I expect the tally to be around 40. That's where I think we will settle. By the way, yes, it's very sad thing. The name of the tournament is something really sad because Mitra claims, the creator of the tournament claims that he could not find anything better than the name you see here. It's very difficult to believe, but the best Soumitra could come up with is I cannot come up with a name. That's the best name he could come up with. Surprising and amazing, but yes. And by the way, now the tournament will start in about 50 seconds more. Let's get there. Yes, you can see it's 47 seconds odd. So I think I and Allison will definitely enjoy watching a close fight today. The rating range has increased with Omkar sir playing. It's 2116 is huge. Let's see if kids are able to put up a fight. I hope Kshitij can do his best in the time he is going to play for today. Sad that he has to leave. Soumitra versus Omkar sir probably looks like the first encounter. If you look at there's Ankit there, and where is Allison's favorite? Prajna, where is she? Well, in the starting lineup, I believe Prajna is placed 24th out of 38, and they should be playing their first game now. Yes, countdown is over, and I think there we have it, the first game. Yes, it is Soumitra versus Omkar sir. Let's change the board settings. In fact, the background settings. Let's have the dark background. No buzzer. Well, I have advised everybody to use time today, so I am very sure and certain that they will improve upon their mistakes. This is board number 1. So, looks like there is going to be fight in this game. The first board actually is quite interesting because you see it's 2116. Omkar sir is Chakradev 01. 2116 is after he has played 3000 blitz games. So that's nice. After having played 3000 blitz games, if sir's rating is Omkar sir's rating is 2116, it's definitely a good rating. Last time he finished second because some players berserked. So let's see if Omkar sir is able to grab the first prize today. I'm looking forward to that thing. He is a favorite to win with that kind of a rating. Last time as well when he played, he was the number 1, but he did not finish at the top. Good to see Soumitra using time. Let us look at what's happening at the bottom. Oh, we have an early leader, and that's again as usual because of no first move play. It's fantastic, is it not? Let's see what's happening at the bottom of the table. Let's look at Prajna's games. Prajna is playing against Atharva and Prajna is down 2 points. Now this is where Prajna needs to improve. I've been telling her. Alison also has been encouraging her not to do something like this. Let's look at the opening. Why is she 2 pawn down? She's decided to play a sound opening. Okay, so this is just not acceptable. No way. So she lost the pawn here, and then she doesn't think that this pawn on c3 is also hanging. So the dance of the queen, and now she's going to lose the queen here because there's a discovered check with over 4 minutes remaining. Krishna is going to lose this one. Definitely. Okay, let's take a look at the first position now. Kshitij is at the number 1 spot. He's decided to berserk. Probably he should berserk everything. If he's going to play, Kshitij is going to play for half an hour instead of the complete 1 hour. So I guess he's going to berserk everything. You can imagine the happiness that I get after watching good games, and also the irritation that I feel after watching just the games that we saw right now with Prajna losing the queen so fast. I want to make it very clear, as a coach, I feel so happy and blessed when I see good players with 1700, 1800, they are doing well. As a coach, that gives you great satisfaction, trust me. But at the same time, when I see some player like Prajna, who gets so much of backing and yet playing so rashly, with 4 minutes left on her clock, she's not worried about the rook being lined up with the king, that there might be a discovered check. She doesn't want to think. Well, this is something that as a coach hurts you. As much as there is joy on watching good games, if your students are like 1800, 1700, they are showing promise, they're doing well. Yes, it gives you confidence, but then you don't like to see such things that we just saw in Prajna's games. That is sad. I have to do something about that. Back to the tournament. Just wanted to record my protest. This is not fair. Now, unlike Prajna, look at Nidhi. If Alison is watching this, well, Alison, this is Nidhi, okay? Nidhi 2909. But look at how composed she is. I'm not saying that she never loses, but then she understands that she has not berserked. So Nidhi is playing slowly. She's almost matched Kshitij's timing right now. So at least, and you can see materially they are balanced. So this is the kind of play we expect from Prajna. Hope one day we get that kind of play. Sincerely bad. See how much planning Nidhi is putting up in her games. Now this was a bad move. This last move was very bad. Obviously, I don't understand when there were 2 pieces attacking it and 1 defending it. Why did she put that knight there on h7? Beyond my understanding. So now there is a material deficit for sure. Should have thought better. But at least there is a fight. Now she is using her time. I like that. And I mentioned it in the comments today. Before the tournament, I gave them all the notifications. And I told the players that I would rather see you lose on time than to see you lose horribly with careless play. So now there is a plan. She wants probably to take on h6, but she should not forget in the process that the queen is attacked. and cannot go here. You should watch this. This is very important. Otherwise, she will just continue with her plan and queen will be lost. Let's just wait for this one move before watching some other game. Good to see that she's using her time. So queen was played to f3. Now her queen definitely has to move one more time, but I'm happy to see that at least she went with her queen to a place where, you know, the queen was safe. I'm happy. And now this one is okay because she doesn't have to worry about knight takes c2. Let's proceed. Let's go back to some more games. Early leaders, Kshitij maintains his position. Rupak has suddenly come up in the 3rd place. That's amazing. Suddenly the 3rd spot. Anay has come at the 6th position. Avnish has played 3 games so far. He's trying Danish now. Okay, Omkar sir is still playing the first game. So there is no berserk right now. And Saumitra is leading by a pawn here. That's amazing. He's down on time, but there is +3. Let's not forget that. There is +3. I like what I see here. Now this is what I am talking about. As a coach, when you see that one of your faculties is 2116, listen to this properly. One of my faculties is 2116, which is nice, decent. And my student is 1815, trying to put up a good fight. Well, this is what as a coach you want to see, and gives me real satisfaction. This is nice. This fight is good. This fight is good. Winning or losing happens. Come on. Even grandmasters win and lose, but it is participating with, you know, with some what can you say? There should be some meaning in participation. Just playing planlessly, just rashly losing games, but that doesn't add to any value at all. You might play 100 tournaments like that, do not bring about the desired improvement. So this is good. Now this is something that I like. The fight put up by an 18-15 student against my faculty who is 2116, which is amazing. Nice. By the way, question to Alison, did you Google the Anderson mate or the opera mate that we were talking about yesterday? Alison, did you find that any details, or have you left it to me to tell you? Saumitra better hurry here because it's down to last 30 seconds. But what he has done is make even a good player think for some time here. Now I think that rook takes g3 here. Okay, knight takes is better. Oh no, I think no, this is queen here. Ooh, I was wondering. I was just wondering if he left f7 unprotected, but that's not the case. Nice. Let's get to the tournament. Let's get Anay is at #1 spot. Let's look at what Anay has done. Anay has defeated Rupak. Let's take a look at that. And I'm always interested in the time used. White resigned, which is incredible. After losing the queen, White resigned. So this is a feedback for Rupak. Okay, Rupak versus Anay. So Rupak in this game, you can see, has resigned when he had 4 minutes and 49 seconds left. That's a feedback, a very strong feedback. He could not see with this where to go. And on top of that, he just resigned. What's the use of keeping those 4 minutes and 49? That's why Anna, you can see, is at the top here. Jay has, Jay is third. Very nice. What is Samartha doing? Samartha is waiting for the opponent. Vihang is playing a game, I believe, yes. And he is playing against Jay. So Jay was waiting for a game. Why did I not get this intimation then? Anyway, wondering. Okay, so Alison finally has commented that she did not Google it, but yeah, there was this Opera Mate that Sanchit told her, and that's right, it is Opera Mate indeed. What's your ID? Srinath has changed the ID. Now this is getting interesting here. No material balance. The game has, oh, it's a French defense. Winawer variation. That's nice. Cool. Well, black has doubled pawns. Let's look at Jay's response and then go to some other game. Question for the bishop. What do you want to do? The bishop looks useless. In French defense that happens. This bishop doesn't look great at all after castling has taken place. What's the point holding this diagonal? Vihang somehow thinks that's better. In fact, after this, there's only one scope. Anyway, let's go to some other game. Kshitij maintains the lead, and Omkar sir has won that game. And now Omkar sir is playing against Kshitij. Well, this should be interesting. Well, this is nice. This is Kshitij, who last time just ran away with the show, and now he is playing here against Omkar sir. This is again the things that I say as a coach, something that makes you happy. Earlier I saw that 1800 put up a decent fight, and now I see that 1700, one of my students is putting a good fight. Very nice. Omkar sir has jumped to 2122 now. The rating has increased 2122. That's nice. Will he get to 2150 by the end of this hour? Whoa, is that a trap? What? Let's see how this game began. E4, okay. The knight c3 of the Caro-Kann, which is nice. This should be an interesting game. I'm going to be here. This is the one game that we must closely follow. There's a lot to learn here. Kshitij is +2 here, mind you. Kshitij 1722 is leading by 2. Let's see what happens here. It's nice. Now he's lost his A file pawn. Now looks like there are very good aggressive moves for Omkar sir. This bishop is a little loose here, must say. For example, if Omkar sir were to push the pawn, this bishop has nowhere to go. It's lost. This b4, observe this, is b4, and then this bishop has no real scope. That bishop is lost. So will he play this, or is he interested in giving the check, relocating the knight? There are so many good moves. I think b4 just seals the deal here. The best black can do is just take the pawn. So he will have lost bishop for pawn. No, he is not interested. Ooh, neglecting everything. Omkar sir pushed d5. Whoa, that's an interesting one. See, now he doesn't have this because now this piece is, the pawn is attacked twice and defended once. So that's why I thought maybe b4 first was better. And now bishop has an escape route. So Omkar sir is playing a game which is very, very slow. So he likes playing it slow. He's utilizing time. The students have got to learn it from him. Early days for the tournament, we all know that I always say that below 20 minutes, that's where the business end of the tournament is, and we are solid 20 minutes away from that. Should be very interesting this. Okay, d5. By the way, Alison, if you are wondering, did I play the tournaments? Yes, I used to, but then I won the first prize a couple of times with the students, and then I thought it's not fair for me to just play every time in every tournament, and so I just stopped. But then Omkar sir has agreed that he would play every alternate Friday. So Alison, if you're listening, this is what has been agreed. So Omkar sir would play every alternate Friday. Initially, when we started with this idea of tournament every Friday, I played for the first 2 Fridays and I won both. So later I dropped the idea that, you know, it's okay, let the students play. I did not enroll any further. Well, Soumitra is saying in the chat that he is not getting a game. Told him that he has to wait for a pair. Okay, so Kshitij maintains the lead, and now there is queenside play by black. This is really interesting. Is he going to go for the exchange, or does Omkar sir want to win the pawn back? Or... Of course, no need to worry about this check because this knight has it covered. Otherwise, got to remember that this is checkmate if there is no rook over here. This is a very, very pinching mate at times. At the moment, it's definitely not a problem. You have a lot of, you know, even if the rook were to take, the pawn can come back. It's black to play. Okay. I think this is pretty much forced now. I don't think there is any other choice, right? Yes, that's forced. Ooh, so I think now knight takes is forced. Yes, that's right. Maintaining the lead of 2 points. Kshitij, very nice, very good, very nice. Very good indeed. So Kshitij is wanting the exchange. Oh, sir is obliged. Sir is obliged. There's exchange. So there will be a lead of a pawn, and white's d pawn is a monster. So yes, immediate attack on it. And this pawn is a goner, I think. You cannot protect it this way. That's not possible. So I think you better go for the a pawn. I wonder, what's the strategy here? White or push the pawn, but then there is always this. Ooh, that's a trap. You better not do that. There is this, and then the rook has nowhere to go. We'll have to just leave the pawn. So I guess that rook a6 or maybe rook f4 are better. Yeah, I thought about it. So takes the pawn and takes the pawn. There is no back rank threat for any player. There are squares to go. Point noted, no back rank threat. Okay, so no back rank threat. That's a good news. There will be a fight. And look how nicely these players are thinking and playing. I would rather take a snapshot of this. Yeah, I've done that. I have taken a snapshot of this game. I mean, seriously, this is nice. This is good. This can be a draw. Well, wouldn't it be great, Alison, if you are still with me here? This will be a great result if he gets a draw here. 17-22 getting a draw against 2-1-2-2. I'll take that. I'll certainly take that. Why is suddenly Anay the leader of the tournament? People are telling me that Anay is the leader. Hi. Voracious. Is it voracious or voracious? Saurabh, hello and welcome. We are doing the live telecast of the tournament of by the students of the hub. So you are welcome. Where are you from, Saurabh? Yeah, thanks, Alison. Now, I mean, this if he gets a draw here, that's a nice thing. 17-22 getting a draw against 2-1-2-2. Well, that will be fine, and especially now he has a lead of a point here. He's a pawn up, so Kshitij should be able to hold this to a draw. Hello, Saurabh is from Haryana. Welcome, Saurabh. Thanks for joining in, Saurabh. The situation is well, there's 38 seconds and 40 seconds, but there is +3, of course. So Saurabh, do you play on Leeches? Do you have an account on Leeches? Whoa, this game is really grabbing attention. I think I should take a snapshot of this as well, because this is something that the students must try to incorporate in their games. Use of time. Kshitij still maintains the lead of a pawn here. Ooh, now be careful. There is this. Oh, but there is this rook thing. Draw here, draw here, draw here. Most certainly. Will Omkar sir go for a draw here? That's exciting. That's really exciting. Yes, Saurabh has an account on Leeches. All right. So you'll definitely be enjoying this, Saurabh. Very nice. If Kshitij gets to a draw here, be fantastic. There is no way Omkar sir will win this now. No way. It is a draw. That's a fantastic game by Kshitij. This is what people come to watch. This is what I have come here to watch. A 1700 student fighting it out with one of our faculty members and getting a draw. Now I hope he doesn't blunder anything, does anything stupid here. It's exchange of pawns and I think it's a draw. Should have tried something better here maybe. No, it's always a draw here. Omkar sir is down to last 7 seconds. Would it be a draw? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is nice. This is cool. What's happening here? Oh, did he blunder? Yes, he blundered. Did he blunder at the end? No, he did not blunder in the end. OMG, right? That's it. Mate, the next move. This is outstanding. This is outstanding. And this, I mean, this deserves a round of applause. Bravo, if I could play the applause sound. This is just sensational. This is sensational. Absolutely sensational. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. And now, by the way, let us quickly move on to some other games as well. Let's see. Kshitij is now. Ooh, Anay is suddenly playing like he's on fire here. Anay is the leader. So unbelievable right now. Of course, the seniors will show their class in the times to come. Let's watch this game here. Now again, Omkar sir here is playing against another 1700 player of the hub. Things do get interesting in this way. Really well played. Now, Alison, this is a request for you. The next time in our session on Sunday when I give the feedback, or maybe if you do join us, that is, in UK I know it's early morning, Alison, but then you can tell Prajna about this game and how slowly and calmly did Kshitij play, whereas Prajna just tries to play very fast. So one thing she should definitely do. Someone who really follows Prajna, and Prajna has greatly, she's fond of you. You can definitely give your feedback as well. I think you've done it once, but you probably should do it one more time. She's greatly fond of you, Alison. Saurabh, man, you joined at the right time. You got a nice game to see. What a victory that was. I think he had a draw there. Did Omkar sir miss a draw? I wonder. This one is where Omkar sir has berserked. That's interesting to note. Last time also he was playing against 1700. So this time also he's playing against another 1700. And this time he has berserk. Last time he had not berserk. So that's something interesting. Quickly, guys, let us go to the bottom of the table and see who's doing what. Well, there are people with 0. Pooja ma'am is with 0. Arya Sonic is on a 0. Purvesh is on a 0. And well, Pratik has played 4 games and lost 4 games. Let's find out why. Well, this is the game against Yatharth. He was black. I'm always interested in finding out whether the game was played with proper utilization of what's this? What's this? Why was this free knight given when in fact he had a piece to take? What was that? This goes in the feedback. He had a piece here, he gave his own piece free. That is certainly not done. Now this is extraordinary, is it not? What? He took the queen and he took the knight. Man, the feedback for this guy is pretty simple. If you want to play, you play properly or you don't play. It's just as simple as that. It's Pratik playing against Yatharth. Let me note the feedback. Pratik versus Yatharth. And let's see what Anna is doing, why he's leading. Anna is 1084 and he's playing like there's no tomorrow. Okay. He is playing against a lower rated opponent and there is no berserk. I like this. There is no berserk. Yes, Saurabh, I run the academy. You see there the logo, Vaidya's Chess Hub. In fact, I have donned the uniform of the jersey, or I have donned the jersey. That's the uniform of our hub. So yes, it's the Vaidya's Chess Hub. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for answering. It's not TM anymore. This is a game between two low-rated players. 1084 versus 964. Saurabh, you said that you have an ID on leeches. Saurabh 285. Man, what's your rating? I mean, I could go into leeches and find it out, but you could share. Since I'm busy with the tournament, you could please tell me. Typical of the lower rated players not to use their 100% allotted time. Well over 4 minutes and there is no castling for black. The bishop is still on f8. Typical. Okay. In about 3 minutes, we will come to the business end of the tournament. I always say, when it's down to the last 20 minutes, things really start getting wild because you have more players, you know, who berserk. Ooh, that's forced. King f1 now. And now is he going to check one more time, or is there a pawn push, or is there a bishop? Oh, he should have gone for the bishop. No. Now I think, whoa, really? So now what? Queen check again, pawn push, queen check again. This is a typical feature of lower rated players. That can happen. Pawn push, giving the check, or maybe just going for a draw. Is there a draw here? Do the lower rated players like this draw? Okay, Saurabh, that's not bad at all. Wonderful. So the game that we are watching, well, that is definitely a game that you would definitely understand because you have a rating higher than these two guys playing at the moment at least. Very good. Saurabh, good to have you with us, man. Thank you. Thank you for joining. So the queen is attacked. The lower rated players must learn to watch opponent's last move. Well, this is nice. So the queen was saved. No free stuff here. I like that. Nothing is free. Nothing should be given for free. now a minute, and then we will be in the business end of the tournament. What just happened there? Let's look at the last move. I missed that. Oh, the pawn push. So clearly queen takes c6. Careful here. Okay, attack. But then that's what I say. Why are you not paying attention? The pawn and the queen both, and he took with the pawn. Oh yeah, because now if the king enters the back rank, then the rook is lost. But fortunately, no, that did not happen. I believe now the queen has only one square. Oh, the check. So the queen has now no square. So knight will have to block the attack to save the queen. What's happening here? This is interesting. Now what? Now the knight blocks it? Or is it queen attacking the rook, then aiming for the c7? Prathamesh is the early leader. Not early anymore. Great. We have now entered the stage where clearly things happen at a rapid pace. I thought that definitely there would be queen b7. And now let's quickly take a look at the tournament leaders, because now it's 20 minutes. So Prathamesh is with 20 points. Kshitij has paused the tournament. He said that he would have to leave us half the way. He will probably be with us only for the first half an hour. Alison, you remember he said that he'd be there only for half an hour. So we can clearly see that he's paused and he's at number 5 here. That's sad. So he won't make any more progress. Vihang is playing really well at 19. Anna's game is what we were watching. Let us see where Prajna is right now. By the way, we now have 42 players. That's a good thing. So let us see where Prajna is. Prajna is at 25th spot. Let's check out. Well, let's see if Prajna still continues to play rashly. It's just the thing that she's now again with 4.5 minutes here. It's painful if she probably just continues to do that. She has 4 minutes, and again her opponent is leading by a pawn. Now watch her opponent. Her opponent is with 3 minutes 20 seconds and still counting downwards, that is. And the moment it will be Prajna's turn, well, that's interesting. That's what I want to see. When it's Prajna's turn, does she take time? Does she think? Or does she just play rapidly? Now there is a beautiful trap here. Saurabh, watch this. Alison, watch this. Prajna could play bishop b4, and if queen takes, there is knight takes c2, which is a great fork idea. Let me say that again. There is bishop b4, and if queen, she doesn't think. I was saying bishop b4, and if queen takes, then there is knight takes c2, winning the queen. That's a lovely trap there. I'm sure, Alison, you enjoyed that. That was a trap there she had. It's bishop to b4, queen takes, and then knight c2, winning the queen. But that did not happen. Prajna just gives a free piece every time. Well, this is really horrible. Let me just take a snapshot at this point of time. Whoa, and her opponent is really great. Her opponent also is really not thinking much. There was a free knight to be had. That's why you see their rating is 1-0. Is it not? That's why we see that their rating is 1-0. And they have not done as well as they would have liked, because they don't pay attention. Okay. Typical of the lower rated players to do all this. Prajna still refuses to use time. It's painful to watch. Now what's happening? I think Prajna is now down by 2 points. Castling doesn't look on the cards. That's one other thing she never does. It's never an element of castling in her games. Hurts. It does hurt. Okay. So now what? This is check. What's Prajna relying on? This is check. Of course, she cannot play this. There's a fork here, but now there is knight. So she has queen e3 check if she wants to. No, wants to win everything. Pawns. So there is. Whoa, this is nice. Her opponent is also very generous. Gave a piece. The rook is hanging. Fantastic. So the winner of this game will be the player who has played less miserably. That's amazing. There are games where player who has played well wins, but in this game that we were just watching, the player who has played less miserably will win. It's a question. Both played miserably. The player who has played less miserably will win. But that's sad. That's sad. That's plain and simple sad. Okay, that's not fair. That's not what you want. Okay, so Saurabh, do you go to any academy there in Haryana? Are you a part of any academy in Haryana? How popular is chess in Haryana? And Alison, if you are wondering, Haryana is a state in India. Again, it's ironic to see that Prajna has 2 minutes left, well over 2 minutes left, where the opponent is now left under a minute now. So 36 seconds. Offered a draw. Now this is interesting. Look at this. Offered a draw. White has offered a draw. And black has declined the draw. Now isn't that good? White has offered a draw and black has declined the draw. Now this is nice. This is good. Let's see what Ankit is doing. This is nice fight put up by at least the top 10. Well, Ankit is at number 7. I want to see what Ankit is doing. Ankit is playing against Chinmay. And this is interesting because the rating is fairly balanced. Well, it is 1531 playing against 1492. This is interesting. This fight is good, something that we can enjoy. Let's be here for some time. Number 7, the rank is number 7, isn't it? Yeah, 7 versus 9. Interesting. The material is balanced here, but Ankit has to learn how to use time. By the way, Saurabh, just to let you know that the player with the white pieces, Ankit, you can see here his name is Ankit. Well, he is our student from Kolkata. So like you are from Haryana, he is from Kolkata, Ankit Banerjee. 1531 against Chinmay. He is from Mumbai like me. Alison, are you a part of any chess hub back in UK? Do you go to a chess hub in UK? What's the situation there like? Are there chess squares where people sit with the chess pieces and the clocks like it happens in the United States? Is there something like that? Is there a similar setup in UK? Or are you a member of any club in UK? Let me know. That would be interesting. Clearly, yeah. So takes, you can take with the queen. No, take with the pawn. So now as an isolated pawn. This pawn has got no other pawn on the D or F file. So this pawn is the isolated pawn. Well, even black has an isolated pawn on the E file. So that should be okay. Oh, I see. Brilliant, Alison, good to know. What's the situation here? How can it be assessed? White has double pawns, open file for the rook, but even black has the open D file. There are a lot of weaknesses. Even white's pawn structure is not that great, to be honest, but I somehow feel that there's a problem here. Whoa, not taking. Okay, now here is the question of you take my pawns, I'll take your pawns. Now the checkmate can be threatened here. The idea of this checkmate. So there could be rook d2. Okay, Saurish, congratulations. Why is Saumitra doing that? Okay. So what was played? I showed the arrow. Was that played? No. Whoa. That is so bad. That is so bad. Ankit made a really silly error and now is the rook down. Now this should be good. How is Chinmay going to finish now with 60 seconds on the clock? Well, now there could be queen check. Pawn is hanging, by the way. There's a check. Oh, sorry. There's a check. So the only way to defend is queen f5. It's easy. Queen f5 blocks the check and also supports the pawn. That's nice. Oh no! This is where your careless play begins to come in. No, Chinmay, no. This is not done. So bad. And now there is a nice. Now there is check here. Yes. No. This check. Then there is king where? King h1, h2. Now he should not go for a draw here, surely, because black is clearly winning here. Should not even have given this pawn. The rook is attacked. Why is the black player so defensive? He is like, I will go in the corner and hide in the corner. What's up? My goodness me. Who is rook up here exactly? And now there is a chance to just pin the... Yes, there you go. Brilliant. Now Chinmay should be able to just wrap this game up. Very good. Absolute rook up. This is nice. Oh, now he resigned here. Now this is bad. This is a feedback for Ankit. Ankit, he had 40 seconds. Should have played. It's too early to resign here. Let's take a look at what's happening at the top of the table. Wow, this is fight here. This is fight. 28, 28. Namish is at 24. How's that happening? How is that happening? Namish is at that spot, which is just unbelievable. I would like to see his game here. Hang on for a moment, because 1041, he's in the top 5. Let's see the pattern of his thinking. Let's see if there is something suspicious here. He's thinking for 6 seconds to 7 seconds. Observe this. Start. Seven seconds again. Thinking. Well, he's thinking longer for this one. So now that becomes interesting. We are going to follow this game closely, because Namish is only rated 1041. I'm a little intrigued and quite surprised to find him in the top, and there are only 3 minutes to go now. And what is very interesting is he has not lost a single game. Let's look at Namish's statistics. Not lost a single game. He defeated Nijapkar. How did that happen? Let's find it out. Oh, Samartha had berserked, and so black resigned. What happened here? Let's see. Okay. Now that doesn't look like... I'm a little suspicious here. 1004 rated player defeated 1731. This is really surprising. That doesn't happen every day. You know what? Next, let us see something else. He was able to beat Sanchit as well with a checkmate. Well, Namish, something is suspicious here. He's matching every arrow of the computer. He's matching every arrow of the computer. Feedback noted for Namish. I am absolutely not sure of fair play here. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Every arrow matches. Every arrow. Well, I don't do that. What's this? Every arrow of white. He is a computer. He is playing like a computer. And at this game he was 993. His rating was 993. So this feedback is definitely noted. There is definitely something fishy. Okay, so what's happening at the tournament? This feedback definitely needs to be registered. So 18 more seconds to go. Yes, there is something clearly fishy about what Namish is doing. Congratulations. Meanwhile, Vihang is number 1, Prathamesh and Namish is number 3. Well, Namish, let me come on cam. I will say this. I'm not worried about coming on camera for this one. Namish, there is certainly something that probably you've played like out of this planet. Let me honestly tell you, your rating was 993 when you defeated Sanchit, and every move you played is a computer suggestion that is like out of the Vishy Anand. So this is clearly something that I am surprised. So please let us know if it was fair play. You have finished 3rd, Namish. You have finished 3rd. You have finished ahead of Omkar sir, who is rated 2116 at the start of the tournament. Namish, listen to this again. You have finished ahead of Omkar sir, who was rated 2116 at the start of the tournament. That is higher than my rating. So I don't know. This is just superhuman play. If that play is natural, then it is superhuman play, and there is every reason to think that there is something suspicious. Anyway, congratulations to Vihang and congratulations to Prathamesh as well. And well, Namish has lost 1 game, and that was the last game probably. I wonder how that happened. We will discuss about this in depth. Congratulations to the winner. The point is, Namish, we have to think about what we should do. I will give you a feedback on Sunday, Namish. I will show you the points where I clearly see that, you know, this is inhuman play, something that humans cannot even think about. Every move was matching. I showed it during the live telecast. Anyway, I will share more on this on Sunday with you. Namish, attend the lecture on Sunday. Meanwhile, Saurabh, thank you so much for joining. And Jay, don't be so hasty. You should not say that. I just said something is suspicious. Don't just go ahead and label that. Don't do that. We will have to talk. We will go through his games. Don't label anybody. That's bad. Well, Saumitra, had you paused? Let me know. Let's just check if Saumitra had paused, or did Saumitra show the fighting spirit. Let's see. Saumitra, that's Saujo. Yes, he did play. I'm happy for you, Saumitra. That's the spirit. I'm very, very happy with you. And we are going to Yes, we are now going to meet on Sunday. Saurabh, you're from Haryana. You're still with us. We are now going to meet on Sunday. Sunday, 1200 hours IST, Indian Standard Time, 12. Okay. So, Alison, that's going to be early morning for you. Hopefully, you would be there. But if you want to have and enjoy your sleep, as you call, what did you call it? Sweet sleep. What was that? You named it something. So, Alison, you can go ahead and very important that everybody is there. Everybody apart from Alison is there, because I'll give you the feedback. And Alison, if you can join us, would be wonderful. Let us not label anybody as a cheater right now, but yes, there is element of suspicion. I will definitely tell Namish about it on Sunday. Yes, Saurabh, we can do that. I probably will I will tell on Sunday, like there will be a day in the next week where I'll take challenges from students and from everybody. That it will be fun. We'll definitely play. So that will be sometime in the next week. For the moment, 7 a.m. Sunday. That's right, Alison. 7 a.m. Sunday. If you can join, please do so. We'll be happy. A beauty sleep. There you go. Beauty sleep. There you go. That's the word I was searching for. But anyway, go ahead and then join us on Wednesday maybe. Others, congratulations for participating in the tournament and playing so well. We will wrap this session now, and we will meet at 1200 hours on Sunday. Congratulations to the first and second spot winners. Namish, there is something that we need to talk about.